I have a Pentair Tagelus Sand pool filter and water is leaking pretty badly from the cap at the bottom of the filter that is opened when the pool is winterized. It may be able to be fixed by removing the cap and putting more plumber's tape around the threads, but I'm not sure the full procedure to do this to ensure I can start the filter back up without issues.
I can help you with this. Let me get a diagram so I can be sure of the setup of your plug. This filter usually has a plug with o-ring that goes into a fitting that prevents the sand from coming out. Do you have a cap instead?
Okay. Do you need me to provide a better description or email/text a picture of it?
A picture would be great. It takes a 1/4 inch plug, but there are different size spigots for the sand drain. I just want to be sure what you have, as you do not want to remove the sand drain. To get that back in is a pain to do without removing the sand in the filter.
What is the best way to send the picture, email or text? Just send me the address and I'll ship it quickly from my phone. The port is much bigger than 1/4 inch.
Okay, not an easy thing to do. You would have to copy and paste it here. Let me get a pic and post. Hold on.
Okay. I can cut and paste pretty easily.
Great.
Full-size image.
http://www.pentairpool.com/pdfs/tagelus-top-mount-filter-im.pdf. Page 14 shows the diagram of your filter. You will see the normal has a plug with o-ring that goes into the drain plug, spigot. Let me look at the picture, I'll be back.
I also insert one more that shows the whole filter.
This is not a filter part on here. It is a cap purchased from a local hardware store.
Understood. However, when the cap is removed, I will lose pressure and the filter will start draining. I need to know what to do to perform this correctly. Do I close the filter and do other things to ensure a good startup?
So be careful trying to remove this cap so that the piece it screws onto does not come out, as it is the sand plug. Water will come out, but that's okay. Re-wrap with more Teflon tape and then put cap back on. Yes, water will be running out as you do this. Of course, be sure the filter is off. You can put the filter into closed position, but the water in the tank will come out anyway. If the filter sits below the water level of the pool, then putting it in closed will help. However, if it is above water level, it will not matter.
Okay. Will there be problems when starting up with no water in the tank?
When it comes time to change sand, purchase a new sand drain and plug assembly and have installed. No, but it will have to fill up and you will get air back into the pool.
Will the pump start running dry because of this?
You do not have an air relief on this filter to bleed out the air, so it has to work out through the system. This happens any time we start up a pool after being winterized. If you have a swimming pool pump, it is self-priming and can handle the time to fill up the filter. If for some reason the sand plug comes undone, you would have to take a water hose and spray the area and try to work it back in.
Okay. It sounds like I should do the following. Turn off pump. Put in closed position. Redrain cover. Sorry about that, remove drain port cover. Put on new plumber's tape and maybe a new cap. Move back to filter mode. Start up and expect air in the lines. Sound correct?
Yes, you can start up and backwash. Sometimes this is easier to prime.
Good thought. Thanks. It sounds like I need to go to the hardware store and get a cap in case I take it off and find it's cracked or something.
Good idea.
One more thing. It sounds like air is getting into the system now. It could be coming from this cracked cover. Does that make sense to you? It just started sounding this way when the drain started leaking.
No, the air may come in from a gasket at the pump lid or the winterizing plugs in the pump.
Not sure where the winterizing plugs are located.
One is in the pump basket housing and one is in the impeller housing of pump. They can come loose during winter.
Oh, they are on the pump and not in the filter area. The gasket of the pump filter basket is in good shape. I'll need to check the impeller side.
Yes.
Anything else, or are we good to go? Can I just keep this chat open while I'm attempting the fix in case I have further questions? It may take a couple hours.
I will be checking back in later today. So if you have more to ask, just come back on and post in this thread.
Okay.
Let me know how it goes either way, please.
I found the cover pieces custom, so I've got to get that and then we'll attempt. May take a few days. Thanks for your help. I'll be signing out.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.